Hello to all you Fire Alarm and Siren fans on YouTube. It is FS Thunderbolt Fan 1000 here, coming to you with another Siren video. Today we are out on location at Horseman. Today I was informed that due to a roofing project that they were doing, that the Thunderbolt is down this time for good, so let's get on with the video. So here it is. This is the Horseman Thunderbolt 1000 AT. Crews just got done roofing, so I figured now would be a good time to get a video here. So this one was installed around the same time as Sunny Ridge. Looking at the competition's eBay page back when it was still up, had around the same serial number as this one here. So you can zoom in on it. It's a 4M, built in, I believe, February of '80. Looks to be B, so yeah, that'd be February, because that's the second month of the year. I believe that's the federal stuff works. Here's another video of this ID tag. Yeah, it looks like they were going to try and undo the wiring here, maybe try and get the conduit off, but must have been due to difficulties that they just hacked the conduit off, which is whatever works, I guess. It's got this same three-phase motor as you see on most of the three-phase Thunderbolts you see. It's not one of the older style ones. It's the one with the heat sink style casing on it. 10 horse, like I said, 10 horse three-phase motors. All the Sheboygan ones were three-phase. What was weird is, just looking at this now, is it's got the Sheboygan Armature Works sticker on it, so I'm not quite sure if they had to have this motor redone at one point or another. As you can see here, just looking at it too, is looks like whoever did the greasing on this must have over-greased it a little bit. Not quite sure who maintained them for the city. Maybe Armature Works did some maintenance. I know the North Point Model 2 was rewound by them at some point. And going up the pole, this looks like 10 feet of standpipe to me. Here's the head. Not really much to say about this one. This one's in the video that I'll link in the description below eventually, of it just going off with the blower running. Blower turns over pretty smooth. Didn't seize up, since considering it's been offline for a pretty long time now. What else do I have to say about it? Here's this ID tag for you people that are real into the Siren ID tags. I know I had some comments on Facebook about it when I posted this in Siren Enthusiasts. As you can see on this later style A2, that they have this grease zerk fitting here on it, grease cup, so you pack the grease in there and then it'll grease up the bushing in there. There's a bushing right, this is the top bushing, and there's one on the inside too that you're supposed to grease. This is on the other side of here. This is the bushing that goes to crap on all like the 2001s and whatnot that have seized rotators. Federal at some point switched over from the brass bushing to like a nylon bushing, and it is, to my understanding, judging by what I've heard, is that they still use some sort of plastic, but this one doesn't absorb the moisture as much and then cause the siren to seize up. But a good way to get around this is if you ever have to redo a 2001 130, 508 Equinox, whatever, that has a seized bushing, you can get some new brass ones made up, tap a grease zerk on the back, and then it'll quit giving you issues. But I digress. Chopper assembly, all that jazz. It's kind of funny seeing how far that the rotator housing sticks out compared to on the 1003. It only sticks out to about there, this little sheet metal piece. The horn looks like it was redone at some point here, because I see that normally it has the Allen keys here, but I've noticed a trend, because I know on the Evanston 1000 that I have the horn off of, one of their bolts too had the, I believe this is a 15/16 hex head or something like that, I believe. No, yeah, it might be 15/16. I don't know off the top of my head. But what's also weird is you note that these look fresh too. So I don't know, either A, at the end of its service life there, once the chopper died. I know the system was replaced about 3 months later. I don't know if they put a new chopper in it for that long or paid to have it rewound. But that doesn't really make much sense to me if they would have done that, due to the fact that it would just be replaced in a short time period after. Inside the horn here, as you can tell in that video already, it did not have a screen. Bracket's still there, so whoever ends up getting this one, hopefully me eventually, It'd be fairly simple just to take it to Trillings or somewhere, or your local True Value, and just have a new screen made up. What else about it? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this looks kind of mint too. So that's kind of odd. It looks like maybe the screen was redone at one point or something. I don't know. Unless they took... I was just thinking to myself, maybe they took everything off to get at that chopper housing, when all you really need to do is unbolt these 4 Allen keys, and then unbolt these 4 Allen keys and pull these taper pins out, and then you can change out the chopper fairly easily. Kind of see the remnant of the Civil Defense logo there. A little bit rusted. It's kind of funny how small these rotator housings are on these 1000Ts compared to the 1003. The 1003 comes down a probably good another 2-3 inches compared to the 1000Ts or 1000s, whatever it is. Well, this is a 1000T, but 1000 and 1000T is the same rotator housing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this side of the Siren. When I drove past earlier, I noticed that the blower housing was missing, so my fear is that they tossed it in the back there. But they did not. It is on the other side here. So let's just walk around. And it is over here. So there's the blower housing. Pretty slick. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I believe the controls are still mounted inside. I guess we'll see if the city ends up taking them out or not. It's kind of my assumption would be yes, but I don't really know. Talking to the city, sounds like the rest of the sirens will stay up till either the roofs are replaced or they get around to taking down the poles, which they said they're not in any rush at this point in time. So that is pretty much it, guys. Probably one of the last videos you'll see, at least for now, of this siren, but kind of cool seeing it on the ground. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your week and stay safe.